We're going to be talking usually preparations for financial comfort in retirement. Like we basically preparing people to live a good life after they retire from service. But basically, you don't need to wait until you retire before you prepare for retirement. While you still have a couple of years to go for your retirement, that's the best time that you can start preparing for your life in retirement. Most people never prepare for their retirement at all. So when they retire, they'll be jumping from pillar to post. They don't know what next to do. So preparation for retirement is very, very important because everybody will one day retire from whatever activities they are currently doing. So, but if you did not prepare for retirement, or if you already retired, I want to tell you that it's not late, because there's this adage that they say the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So you want to start now. And truth is, from my own experience, if you do the right thing, within the next 6 months, you have a comfortable life in retirement. So the fear of most people, in fact, the biggest fear of most adults is losing the value of the currency that they earn due to inflation and depreciation. The currency we earn now is affected by high inflation and high level rate of depreciation. In Nigeria, we are faced with both of them. The Nigerian currency is faced with inflation on one hand, and the dollar exchange rate of the naira is another problem that we are facing in Nigeria. So what will you do? So you cannot push this under the carpet. You cannot assume you don't know what's happening, because this is the reality. Whether you like it or not, the increase in the value of the dollar is affecting the goods and services that we purchase here in Nigeria. Is there a solution? You can listen more. Look at this. The exchange rate of the naira to the dollar from 2000 and 2024. In 2000, it was 90 naira to the dollar. 90 naira to the dollar. 10 years later, in 2010, it was 122 naira to the dollar. Everybody was shouting then. 2020, it doubled. In fact, it quadrupled. It was 471 naira to the dollar. Now, just 4 years later, it has multiplied 3 times, more than 3 times. It is 1,500 naira to the dollar. Who knows what will be the next exchange rate of the dollar to the naira in the next 1 or 2 years or 5 years? What if the dollar is 5,000 naira? What if it's 5,000 naira to a dollar? Nothing anybody can do. So that will make life to be more difficult, because our purchasing is basically based on the dollar, because Nigeria is an important nation. We import everything we do, we use here in this country. So we spend the dollar to import these things. So once the price of the dollar goes up in relation to the naira, everybody suffers, except for the ones who are smart enough to take action. So you want to ask me, what is it that action you need to take? If you have a way to convert your naira into something that can give you higher dollar, I think you should do that. You should find a way to do that. Don't rely on the naira you have in your bank account, because it will just fizzle away. The figure might still be there, but the value will not be there. I say that again. The figure in your bank account will still be there, but the value will not be there. So the naira has depreciated so much that $10,000, which used to be 900,000 naira, today $10,000 is more than 15 million naira. So the value of $10,000 has moved on to 15 million. So what is the cure? So are you saying that you cannot buy anything worth $10,000 today, except you have up to 15 million? There is a way out. Most people think that they have to get wealthy by saving money. But one of my mentors, Robert Kiyosaki, has said that that's wrong. That savers are losers. If you save money today in the bank, after 6 months, or even after just say 1 month, the value of the money you kept in the bank has depreciated. even though the figure could still be there. Nobody stole the money, but the value would have been half. So savers are losers. So if you are not saving, what do you do? And one of my mentors said there are three categories of people. One are people that get money and they consume it. The second category are people that get money and they save it. And the third category are people that get money and they multiply the money. And he asked me, which category do I want to belong to? And I said, of course, I want to belong to the category that earn money and learn and multiply the money, not just saving it. Money saved does not multiply. So you want to learn how it is that you can multiply money in the 21st century, particularly in this digital. Understand how you can multiply your money during the digital era. I think you will sleep with both eyes closed and with comfort, even when you are retired. So you want to wonder, who is this talking? My name is Solomon Esor. I'm a retired Navy commander, and I'm also a member of the Institute of Directors of Nigeria. I'm a certified mentor. In the past 24 years, I've been mentoring, and I've helped thousands of people, Nigerians, to achieve their financial goal via my mentoring. I started my career as a young man in the Nigerian Navy. I toured the world. I defended Nigeria's territorial integrity. I did everything I could. But you know what? I was simply earning salary. I did not know how to earn big money until when I retired. But after I retired, look at me, I had the opportunity to travel the world. This is one of my journeys to the United States, New York in particular, where I had to meet with various business partners. And they began to open my eyes to know what it is and how I can make it. And between that period and now, I can tell you that I've enjoyed my retirement, and it has been awesome. I'm just saying all of these things to just enable you to pay a little more attention. So if there's anything you can benefit from here, I'd like you to put it down, put everything down, so you can take advantage of this. Now, apart from traveling the world, I also ventured into politics. And in 2019, I was the senatorial candidate for Social Democratic Party. It was an awesome election. But I share this because, I mean, if an ordinary retiree cannot fund, electoral campaign for the office of Senate if he does not have a means of any income. So what am I saying? You can actually live a different life after you retire from service, if you are part of what I'm going to share and you know how to take advantage of that. Now, additionally, I'm the CEO or founder of these companies, Provost Security Guards Limited. This is one of the foremost security companies in the world. You can Google that. I mean, yes, in Nigeria, of course. I'm also the founder of One Academy Nigeria Limited. I'm also the founder of Crypto Consulting Limited and a member and the secretary of the Institute of Directors of Nigeria, IOD, here in the city of Abuja. So I did all of these things because I follow mentorship, because I follow instructions, and I use my time well, having retired from the military. So you can do the same. And of course, this is an opportunity for you if you pay a little more attention. Now, going back, having done the introduction, let me go back to what we were talking about the value of our currency. Let's go into cement, for instance. In the year 2000, a bag of cement was sold for just 50 naira. 50 naira in 2000. I know this very well because this was the year I retired from the military. Now, in 2010, a bag of cement became 500 naira. 2020, you need 3,500 naira to buy a bag of cement. And in 2024, it's not just 4,500. The price of cement has gone up to 7,000 naira in 2024. And that's why I said the value of our naira is tied to the value of the dollar in exchange rate. So what are you doing? If you rely on any naira alone, you may spend so much naira that is not even there to acquire just a little commodity. But if you listen to the end, I'm going to show you a way out. And a word they say is wise. So you want to ask me, what is it that you can do with maybe the little naira you have now so that it can give you some comfort in the next 2-3 months or thereabout? Look at, it's not only in Nigeria that the paper money is failing. A country like Somalia, carrying money is even more difficult than carrying the commodity that money is buying. You see, they have to put money inside a wheelbarrow. to go and buy bread. You need a bundle of money to buy salt. Another bundle of money, huge pepper money to buy pepper or Maggi. You can imagine that you're carrying money in a wheelbarrow just to go and buy, soup condiments. So the pepper failed. Pepper money is what is called fiat currency. It has failed. Why did it fail? Because many countries are printing the money indiscriminately. Right? The minting and printing of the country, just giving instruction to minting and printing, and they just print money frivolously without control. And that's why the pepper has lost its value. Then the World Government Summit, having observed this, decided to abandon the pepper money. In 2022, when the World Government Summit held their meeting, they decided to abandon pepper and to use another means of payment. This is a world decision, not Nigerian decision. It's a global decision. And I'd like to show you this short video so you can hear for yourself what it is that was decided in the World Government Summit of 2022.
So here's a huge clip from the World Government Summit 2022. Listen up.
At the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new one, the new accounting, is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy, which will give us far greater clarity over what's going on. It also raises huge dangers in terms of the balance of power between states and citizens. In my opinion, we're going to need a digital constitution of human rights if we're going to have digital money. But also, this new money will be sovereign in nature. Most people think that digital money is crypto and private, but what I see are superpowers introducing digital currency. The Chinese were the first. The U.S. is on the brink, I think, of moving in the same direction. The Europeans have committed to that as well. And the question is, will that new system of digital money and digital accounting accommodate the competing needs of the citizens of all these locations so that every human being has a chance to have a better life? Because that's the only measure of whether a world order really serves.
Digital money, digital accounting, because that's the only way everybody in the world can have a better life. You heard it all. That was the World Government Summit of 2022. So this is not the very first time that currency has changed. There has been a steady evolution of payment system. For instance, the first was the barter. The very first means of payment was trade by barter. Then that had its own limitation. It became outdated. Then went into gold. Then before we got to cash. And the cash we're currently using now graduated to checks. Then from checks, it also went on to credit cards. And now it has moved on to digital currency or cryptocurrency. Now, if you don't know how to take advantage of this evolution, you'll probably be left behind. And like I said, it's not just knowing how to take advantage of it. You need somebody to guide you. You need somebody to hold you by your hands. You need a trusted person that will ensure that you don't fail, you don't get your fingers burnt. And of course, that was the reason why you are in this meeting today. So, of course, you probably want to take advantage of this. This is the start of the cryptocurrency boom. And it has been reported by Forbes that in the past 10 years, nothing has put money in the pocket of the ordinary people like cryptocurrency has done. So as you're out there, as you're sitting out there listening to me, has cryptocurrency put money in your pocket? Now, if the world is moving towards that direction, what are you doing to ensure that you're part of it? Now, even King Charles of the UK has formally recognized cryptocurrency as a regulated financial asset. He has signed the groundbreaking piece of legislation authorizing the use and recognizing cryptocurrency. So this is where the world has gone to. Question is, what are you doing about it? Our own former Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, he also emphasized on blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. And he said, look, this is where the world is going to, and Nigeria must be a part of it. Listen to his short video.
Now, on the very topical issue of blockchain technology, digital assets, and cryptocurrencies, let me say two things. First is that there is no question that blockchain technology generally, and cryptocurrencies in particular, will in the coming years challenge traditional banking, including reserve banking, in ways that we cannot yet imagine. So we need to be prepared for that seismic shift. And it may come sooner than later. The likes of Nexo Finance offers instant loans using cryptocurrency as collateral. In fact, some reserve banks are already investigating their own, issuing their own digital currencies. Clearly, the future of money and finance, especially for traditional banking, must be, or it's as exciting as it is frightening.
It's as exciting as it is frightening. The future of banking. So, these are all pointers to what the world is going into. Nigeria is not left out. Nigeria is part of it. Right? So recently, the Central Bank of Nigeria that had banned cryptocurrency in Nigeria before has lifted the ban. Central Bank of Nigeria lifted ban on cryptocurrency. Now, people who waited until the ban on cryptocurrency is lifted in Nigeria, they're paying more for it. So when there was a ban, it was easier to get the crypto. Now look at the National Assembly, also the Senate, emphasizing that, look, Nigeria cannot be immune from the use of cryptocurrency. Listen to Senator Solomon Adiola, representing Lagos West, and also Senator Olubimi. Just listen to their submission on the subject of cryptocurrency.
Mr. President, even the American government fought Bitcoin, but today they have come to the realization that the world has moved to that stage. So, Mr. President, I strongly believe that at the Senate and at the National Assembly, we ourselves have been tested with what is happening in the global space. Now you have the world in your palm. The world has become a one-stop shop. Somebody can carry $17 billion on his phone. That's what cryptocurrency and blockchain is all about. So we cannot run away from it, because your children and my children are on this at this stage. The President, I strongly believe that you, as a lover of cryptocurrency, will ensure that you will sell this next phase of technology to all Nigerians. A time has come where we must live with the obvious. I saw something, Mr. President.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, my name is Biodun Olujimi. I represent Equity South. Mr. President, there's really not too much to say about this. We didn't create cryptocurrency, and so we cannot kill it, and we cannot also refuse to ensure that it works for us. Definitely the youths of today are not like us. Me, I am used to tangible medium of exchange. I carry my cash in my pocket. I pay it. But the world has gone so far, Mr. President. And these children are doing great business with it. They are working every day on their laptops, on their phones, and they're getting results. And Nigeria cannot immune itself from this sort of business. What we can do is ensure that the space is regulated in such a way that bad people cannot use it. What we didn't create, we cannot fully regulate, but we can manage. And I believe that is the reason why this motion is most important, because the time has come for us to be able to harmonize all the issues concerning cryptocurrency and have a proper way forward on how to manage it and manage our youth. And so I support this motion, and I believe at the end of it all, we'll be able to say we have done our bit. Thank you, Mr. President.
This motion supported the National Assembly, the Senate to be precise, and this is just what it is. But question is, the difference between the rich and the poor is a single line called information. So the information I'm sharing with you now is a bridge. It's a bridge, because as an ordinary person that don't have the millions or the billions, how can you be part of this? How can you be part of this? But with the information I'm going to share with you today, you'll probably be among the lucky people that will take advantage of the cryptocurrency boom now that only a few people know about it and are taking advantage of it. After this time out, it's only the rich that will have access to cryptocurrency. I can assure you that. So recently, President Bola Tinubu further emphasized the lifting of cryptocurrency ban in Nigeria, and he went ahead to pledge the support for cryptocurrency users. So what are you doing? The rich are coming into it. And when the rich come into crypto and acquire it, that's how the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. But today you're here to get certain information that will probably give you the lifeline to move on. And I'm going to share with you what I've experienced. It's not a guesswork. It's not what I heard, but what I have personally experienced. Right? So listen to this celebrity. His name is Akon. He's a popular musician. He's an African, but he lives in the United States. And he has also shed some light on what you need to know about cryptocurrency and how you can take advantage of it. Listen to the short video.
If people don't see the future of what cryptocurrency is, let me just give you a small example. So now let's just say finances. Okay, in the beginning, you had cows, sheep, cattle that you used to trade. Then it went from cows, sheep, cattle to anything physical that had some kind of value. You went from that to gold and silver. Then you go from gold and silver to actually paper. Then you go from paper money to credit cards. Then you go from credit cards to bank wires. Now you're going from bank wires to cryptocurrency. So if you don't see the evolution and how things are going digital, you're already far beyond and behind. So you have to know that cryptocurrency is the future of finance. So now it's time not only to educate yourself, but to now start setting up your structure to where it can accept crypto as you're moving forward so you're not left behind.
Say that now is the time for you to understand that cryptocurrency is the future of finances. And now is the time for you to understand how you can acquire it so you are not left behind. Simple as that. So I want to consider everyone present in this meeting lucky because you are probably talking to one of the best in cryptocurrency, and that will guide you to be successful in it. And this is a timeout. I believe that I've shared some good information with you and added some value to what it is. So let me just do a little recap of what it is that we have discussed. We've talked about the greatest fear of most adults, which is a well-founded fear, and the fear is losing the money that they have already earned due to inflation and deflation, and inflation and depreciation. I also showed you about the evolution of payment, which started from the days of trade by barter, then it went to gold, and it went to cash, and it went to credit card, and today we are talking about cryptocurrency. It didn't just start cryptocurrency today, it started from the days of trade by barter. And I also showed you the world bodies abandoning the use of fiat currency, because fiat currency is being printed arbitrarily by countries, and and then it's losing its value. So it's becoming very difficult to carry fiat currency. And I also shared with you the insight from Professor Yemi Osibanjo and Senator Olubimi, and also Senator Solomon Adeola, who also talked about the fact that, look, Nigeria cannot immune itself from the use of cryptocurrency. And you also showed, you saw the lifting of the ban on cryptocurrency in Nigeria and the support given by President Bola Tinubu on the cryptocurrency users. So all of this have set the foundation, has set the background as to what it is that you are going into. So if you have your way, you probably want to take advantage of the cryptocurrency if you know how it works and if you can be properly guided. So what can you do now? Great question. Now I'm going to show you how you can convert how you can convert paper money, that naira, dollar, into cryptocurrency. And this is a major lesson you're going to learn today. How you can convert, say, $5,000 to $5 million, or 5,000 naira to 5 million naira using blockchain technology. So here's the deal. First of all, I'd like to introduce my office to you. So you want to take down this number 0901 742 8728. This is my office number. You can always call me to reach me at any point in time to get more knowledge, to get more information about cryptocurrency and blockchain and how you can take advantage of that. You probably also want to take down this address. You want to snap this page. And of course, you can stop by any day if you're in Abuja to get the first-hand information as to how you can benefit from cryptocurrency. Now, let me just take you a little bit to some of the terminologies and some of the things you come across when you're into cryptocurrency. Talking about the coin market cap. What is coin market cap? So coin market cap is essentially a website, it's an app that serves as a hub for all things about cryptocurrency. As we speak now, there are about 27,000 different types of cryptocurrencies. So you won't know which is which. But if you go to the coin market cap, you will see all of these cryptocurrencies. The coin market cap is like a giant library specifically dedicated to crypto and is offering a wealth of information and data. In the coin market cap, you can see the value of any cryptocurrency at all. Because cryptocurrency is not hidden, it's an open source financial asset. So you can go to the coin market cap and Google and see the value of what you have. That's what it is. And that's why people trust cryptocurrency. Because you can see it, you can know the value, you can exchange it, you can convert it, you can store it, you can use it, and it has a limited amount. Bitcoin, for instance, has 21 million coins, and they cannot have more than that for the rest. I mean, that 21 million coins is meant for the whole world. That's why the value of Bitcoin today is about 62 million naira for one. But let me shock you, Bitcoin was 34 naira in 2009. And many people say it was a scam. They didn't take advantage of it. But guess what? People that had good mentors acquired it. Some had 1,000 pieces of Bitcoin. Some had 10,000 of Bitcoin. Today, one of it is 62 million. So the people that have cryptocurrency, they don't care about what's happening to the value of the naira, because they can just take a little bit of their cryptocurrency and convert it to a huge amount of fiat currency. That is what it is. So talking about coin market cap, for instance, I want to show you a particular cryptocurrency that will help you, that you may not be able to see on your own, because like I said, there are over 27,000 different cryptocurrencies. So this particular cryptocurrency I want to show you now, like I said, you're supposed to pay to get this information, but you are right here. Thank God. So the cryptocurrency now is on CoinMarketCap, and the value is $44.81 as of today. If you convert $44.81 into naira, you can know what it is. It's over about 62,000 naira. So now I will now log on to CoinMarketCap and show you how people are selling and buying this particular cryptocurrency inside of CoinMarketCap. As I said, CoinMarketCap is a library where you can see all the transactions of any cryptocurrency you want to see. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Okay, you're going to be seeing on my screen now live what is happening inside of CoinMarketCap. I will have one of us here. I think Dr. Anebi took part in this transaction. And then after this, Dr. Anebi is also going to tell us how he exchanged his cryptocurrency. So watch the live presentation of the CoinMarketCap and the cryptocurrency. Okay, so if you're seeing my screen now, you will see the OES against the USDT. You can see the value is $44.36. So that is the current price now. And if we do the maths, if you do $44.36, the current value of the naira to the dollar is about 1,500 naira. If you multiply that, it's over 65,000 naira for one of these coins. That is the current price. So you see that trading is ongoing here. You can see it was sold for 44.3. It was bought for 45. You can see that, okay, it was sold. You can see the daily trades. CoinMarketCap basically shows you the daily trade. So for any cryptocurrency you want to deal on, you need to go to the CoinMarketCap to see what it is trading and all of that. So you've seen the transaction, the dates, and the time of this transaction, of the way that the coin is being converted into dollars. So when you have the coin, you can convert it to dollars. For instance, somebody converted how many of the coins? 23 of the coins, and he got $1,030. $1,030 is more than 1.5 million naira. Only for 23 of the coins, 23, 13 of their own coins. He sold 13 of his own coins and got $674. That is close to 1 million naira. So these are people that are making money. So how many of these coins do you have? So what if I show you you can get this coin? You can never get this information from any other person except I show you who to. But the fact that you are part of this workshop and this training, listen up. So this what is happening, and I'm going to show you how you can acquire this. Well, if I show you how you can acquire it, I'm going to show you eventually. So, like I promised, I said I was going to call on Dr. Garba Anebi. Dr. Garba Anebi also have been able to exchange some of his cryptocurrency coins. He converted them first to dollar and into his Binance wallet, right? Because somebody was saying, how is it done? So when you have your coin, it will be shown in the coin market cap. So you can convert it from CoinMarketCap to your Binance, a wallet in Binance. From Binance, it will now be transferred to your bank account here in Nigeria. All of this will be sorted out, will be set for you. So Dr. Garba Anebi, who just did a conversion now on this CoinMarketCap and to his Binance account, I just want to give him an opportunity to share with us how it all happened.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Dr.
Engineer Dr. Joseph Garba Anebi. I have just exchanged some cryptocurrency. One, to first of all to euro. Some about 20-something coin was converted to 500 euro. And from there converted to dollar, and I move it straight to Binance, where I have an account, and that 500 euro, which is about $637 now turned to 800,000 naira, and I withdraw it from Binance. So it's easy. Wow. It's very easy to convert. To get it to your bank account, because it's from Binance. You take it straight to your bank account. So all these ones I've enjoyed them, and I think it's very simple. We cannot be dwelling in our Nigerian naira. It cannot sustain us at all. Thank you. I encourage you to join.
Thank you so much, Dr. Garba Anebi, for. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Garba Anebi, for that insight. Maybe for those of you who are new to cryptocurrency, some people think that maybe they are too advanced or old for it or whatever. I can tell you that cryptocurrency cuts across. Dr. Garba Anebi is a respected Nigerian, somebody that you want to meet later, part of this system. And if he tells you anything, you can. If Dr. Garba Anebi tells you anything, take it to the bank. So he just he had the coins. He converted them first of all to euros, and then to dollar, and then back to his bank account. So this is a help. This is information that you can use to better your life. So you want to call me or call Dr. Anebi or call the office number to say, sir, how is this thing being done? How is it being done? How can I be a part of it? And then you'll be properly guided religiously in such a way that you get your fingers burnt. We have done all the research. We have done everything that we should have done to make sure that nobody's finger is burnt. So you can be rest assured that here you are dealing with people that can help you. But the question is, or rather the challenge is that a lot of people are interested, and we have only a limited opportunity. There's nobody who does not want to own this cryptocurrency. But the cryptocurrency cannot go around everybody. It can only go to the people that take the action they're supposed to take. Like all fingers are not equal. So that's what it is. So as we speak now today, one of the crypto coins is worth $44.8 or about 62,000 naira. But I ask you this question: what if you're among the first people today to get it? Throw the tokens. Now, there's something they call tokens in cryptocurrency. If you want to get it cheap, you want to start from the tokens. When you buy tokens, when you get tokens, either you buy it or you are gifted. So the tokens will now be mined into coins. That is when you will make profit. So I'm going to be showing you how you can acquire tokens. Then the tokens will be mined, will equally help you to mine the tokens into coin. Miners are the ones, the people that buy from miners actually pay so high, but miners get a little cheaper. So we are going to be showing you how cryptocurrencies are mined. And if your answer is yes, if you want to know how to mine, if you want to be a part of the miners, you want to send the word yes to this number that is here, 0901-742-8728. Send your name to this number and say, I want to mine, I want to be a miner. So we can reach out to you and show you how to mine it at a cheaper rate. Then you put it in public. All the coins you saw there on CoinMarketCap were mined by people. They were mined by people. So you want to join the mining list, you want to come in and be a miner, mine your own, then you can now put it in the public. As we speak now, there are various universities that are currently teaching the subject of cryptocurrency because it is global now. So many universities are, like they want to teach people that will know much about cryptocurrency. Some of these universities are Stanford University, Duke University, Princeton University, MIT, New York University, and then the One Academy. The One Academy, right? Like unlike other universities, they teach you about the cryptocurrency and they also enable you have the tokens. That is why I'm interested in the One Academy. They don't just give you certificate. Somebody like Dr. Nebi, who just spoke now, he has written all the exams in the One Academy, he has gotten all the certificates, and he also got the tokens, and then he got the coins. So the One Academy gives you the education, they give you the token, and you can mine the tokens into coins. So three things. So One Academy is the place to be because you can get the tokens, which can now be converted to coins. Then you can also get the education about cryptocurrency. There are several levels of education inside of the cryptocurrency world, and these are the educational models. Once you get any of these educational models, you will be given the tokens. The tokens are given to you free, and they are optional, but you pay for the education. So when you pay for the education, you get the tokens. Then while you are doing the education, studying, the tokens will be mined into coins. And when you mine these tokens into coins, it becomes value for education. They want to get the coins directly, are buying it very high on the coin market cap. And they don't know that they can get the tokens first, mine the tokens before they get the coins. Because like I said, the difference between the rich and the poor is a thin line called information. So the people that have this information, instead of going directly to CoinMarketCap to buy it at $44.8, they are coming to the educational levels. They are acquiring tokens. They take the education, and when they get this education, they get the tokens and mine these tokens into coins before they now take the coins into CoinMarketCap to be sold. Now, these are the prices. Like the blockchain is 1,030 euros. The Forex Advance is 1,330. The blockchain semi-professional is 2,030 euros. And of course, the Forex Expert is 3,780. And the blockchain professional is 6,030 euros. Now, these are courses, like as the name implies, the introduction to blockchain will teach you everything about blockchain, introduction. And then when you come to the advanced level, it tells you everything about the advanced level of blockchain. Remember that blockchain is the science behind the creation of cryptocurrency. So the foundation of cryptocurrency is inside of blockchain. So when you take this course, you'll be wowed as to what cryptocurrency is all about. But in addition to the course, you will now get tokens. Then the tokens can be converted to cryptocurrency coins, which you can now put in the public exchange and be sold. Most people come in, they get the education for themselves, they get the tokens, and also they get the coins. That's exactly what Dr. Garba and everybody did. So you don't wait to buy cryptocurrency, but you buy cryptocurrency and wait. So you go to the One Academy, you get the tokens, you get the education, you mine the tokens to coins, you put them out there, and you have made good use of your Naira. That's the best use you can ever make of your fiat currency. By converting it into tokens and then converting it into cryptocurrency, then you get the value. Now, this is a table, a summary of the table of what it is that you probably want to ask me, how can I get any of these things? Now, the blockchain that I showed you earlier, right? I showed you the blockchain is 1,030 euros. It amounts to 1.7 million today because of the exchange rate. So this can give you up to 38,000 tokens. You will mine these tokens, we'll help you to mine them, we'll create a wallet for you, put the tokens there, mine it for you, and then that will come out with 90 coins. And by the time you put these 90 coins in the public, it's going to give you 5.9 million naira. That's after mining and converting. Look at that. You went to the One Academy, you paid 1.7 million to get the education, but you are giving the promotional token of about 38,000 tokens. These 38,000 tokens become coins. You mine them into coins before you are qualified to put them in the coin market cap in public. And in public, it's being sold, you get up to 5.9 million. Which other way can you invest or utilize your 1.7 million naira? Now, the Forex Advanced is another course. You're going to be taught about Forex, the advanced level of Forex. You pay 2.2 million naira because the price there, based on the exchange rate, it amounts to 2.2 million. I think it's about 2,000 or so, 2,000 euros. But in naira term, it's 2.2 million naira. That gives you about 42,400 tokens. Then you mine these tokens again. And at that level, that gives you about 100 coins, which you will now put in the public domain. And then you make 6.6 million. Look at that. If you put 2.2 million in the bank, after 6 months, the value will reduce to about $1 million. Or at least to reduce drastically. But if you put them into One Academy, you put them into tokens, you get 100 coins, you convert the 100 coins, you get over 6.6 million. And this can take you between 3 to 6 months, sometimes earlier than 3 months. So blockchain level 2, that one gives you about 51,000 tokens. So the higher the level you take in the education, the more the number of tokens you get. So the blockchain level 2, the exchange rate to naira now is about 3.4 million naira. So with 3.4 million naira, you're getting 51,000 tokens, which when you mine into coins, you get about 120 coins. And that will be worth 7.9 million in the coin market cap, which you can decide, in fact, you decide how many of the coins you want to give out every day, every month, every week. So will you not retire happily if you have this plan? Now, if you go to number 4, which is the Forex Expert, that will give you a whopping 202,500 tokens. We are going to assist you to mine these tokens into coins. And that will give you 476 coins. If you're watching out there, that's number 4. 476 coins. If you have 476 coins in the coin market cap, that is valued at 31.4 million naira. But what do you do to get the Forex Expert? It's about 6.4 million naira. Because of the exchange rate, it's supposed to be, I think it's something out there. I think I showed it there. It should be, maybe it's about 1,700 euros, but it's giving us this amount. So, but blockchain 3 is what you will not want to miss, because this is, say, the highest at this point in time. That one gives you over 550 coins. You can imagine having 550 bitcoins. 550 bitcoin, each of them worth 60,000 naira. Can you imagine what that is? But now you're getting these 550 coins, which the value keep going on. But then you put that in the public domain, it will go for 36.3 million. But what do you do to get this blockchain 3? You just pay 10.2 million. Somebody called me the other day and said I should reserve three blockchain. In fact, as a matter of fact, you can take a combination of blockchain 1 and 2, or blockchain number 1 and blockchain 3. You can just combine them, so you get all this total number of tokens, and then you can combine the number of coins, you get that. This is an opportunity. I don't know why I'm saying this, but for the people who are here today and listening to me, except you cannot do this. But if you miss to do this, you probably want to regret it, because this is a promo. I definitely going to end in the next 6 days. Because in 6 days, first of all, the value of the dollar, the naira to the euro would have changed. So what you're seeing 1.7 here might go to 2.8 million. And what you're seeing 10 million here, and I might get up to 15 or to 20 million, because the naira is not stable. And besides, because cryptocurrency has a limited amount, the tokens are also limited. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart, that if you don't take this advantage now, I can't help it. I can't help it. Because the tokens are going to be used, they are going to be taken up by people. As I'm speaking to you now, there are other people in other countries that are also speaking to their people. And this is a global thing. So all you need to do is maybe 2 or 3 people can combine and to take a particular level. When they get the coins, they can share it. If you are not able to take alone the blockchain, but some big people take 2 or 3 of them. But if you are not able to take, or 2 3 people can combine, pay and take one of the levels, and then get the coins and share. But you have to do it fast anyway, right? So that's why we put the account number there. So you want to take this account number. If you transfer the value, which you are seeing here now, if you transfer any of these values here, you can be rest assured that it will be secured for you. And I've shown you my office address, and I've also shown you the phone number that you can send to. You can call me anytime and tell me, hey, you have made this payment. And of course, after you made the payment, if you change your mind, you can still call me and I'll refund that money back to you within 24 hours. I can assure you that. If you make this any payment and within 24 hours, you change your mind, the money can be refunded back to you. So this is the promo that ends within 6 days, and this is the payment method. By you just get this bank account, UBA, One Academy Nigeria Limited. You just pay that money there, and then I'll create the wallet for you, and the coins, the tokens will be there, and you have the education as it is spelled out here. And of course, this is one of the best decisions you may have taken, right? So essentially, some of the questions that people may want to ask after making the payment, your account will be created with your name, with your email and your phone number, and a digital wallet will be created for you. So this is where your crypto will be stored inside your digital wallet. We'll coach you and show you all of these things. So you will also be provided with a password that can enable only you to access the account. So you can change this password from time to time. So I don't even need to have access to your account, because the password, you can change that one and have it for yourself. Then, but you can also pay directly. Some people say they want to pay that, but most people cannot pay directly. Most people don't have, they cannot, people, especially those that don't know how to buy digital currencies, like buy that. So since the account has to be funded with a digital currency, you'll be able to pay your Naira too. And then we are going to help you. You can hold me responsible for that. I'm going to help you to ensure that the account is properly created for you. On your cryptocurrency wallet with the number of tokens and the coins and the required educational package that you have taken. That's a service that I'll render to you because you've attended this workshop, and I'll be glad to see you succeed, because your success is my joy. So how to participate? Once again, you send evidence of payment. Remember this phone number written here, 0901-742-8728. You send your evidence of payment to this number, and you can hold me responsible when you send your payment evidence to this number. And this is my office address here in the city of Abuja, Suite S3 Vatan Plaza, Loco Goma. Is a well-known place. You can come here anytime. You can call me at any point in time, everything. And then we fight the forces of evil. Things that make our currency to diminish against the dollar is a force of evil, and then we have to fight it. So having said this, I think it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I want to thank you for listening. So once again, let's get started. I'm going to just join the next meeting, the opportunity to ask any question that you want to ask, so that we can move on to the next opportunity. Thank you very much. So if you have any questions, just reach out to me. Reach out to me. You have all my links and all of that. Thank you very much for calling today. Bye-bye.